So here's an example of those trends that I was talking about. So early acute absenteeism, a kiddo, and I'm going to today focus on the 10 to 15% absence rate because again, at 15% right now, they've missed 14 to 15 days. We have a real opportunity for them not to end the year chronically absent. But they missed most of those days at the beginning of the school year. So they had an early acute absenteeism. They've had strong attendance since then. I swear, when you look at your tier two, you're going to find kids that look like this. I would put them all in one group together. If it's similar absenteeism patterns, put them in a group together. With these students, so they've had strong attendance. We want to monitor them and make sure that stays true. Once they miss one more day, we're going to be like, whoa, hey, what's going on? We want to make sure you come back. Can we support you? We also want to reinforce, like you've had strong attendance in the last month. Please keep that up. We're excited that you're here. We love having you here, that sort of thing. So for that early acute absenteeism trend, that's what we really want to spend our time and energy. For students with a recent acute, meaning in the last couple of months, they've missed that week or so. They've missed kind of a lot of school in the last couple of months. That's when, but they had strong attendance early on. So it doesn't seem like they have a huge barrier to attendance because they've been able to come regularly, but then something must have happened and has caused this. We want to know what that something is. We want to understand if it's likely to happen again. So meeting with each of those kids to see what's going on with them and offering support for them. If they say, "Oh, I just was really sick for a week. I don't expect it to happen again." You're like, "Cool. I'm just going to monitor you. No big deal. Thank you. Keep up the good work. We're glad you're back." But if it's something that has happened, a death in the family or something like that, you're going to say, "Okay, let's meet on a regular basis so I can like support you and your family." And then the big thing, and you'll see the bottom bullet, is to track this group, track these students until the end of the year, because right now, like again, we don't want them to miss more school. Those students with persistent absenteeism, they've been missing regularly about 10 to 20% every single month consistently. And those students, we really do want to meet with each student and do a barrier assessment, talk about attending every day. And again, we want to track these students till the end of the year. So these are kind of the buckets that I would put tier two students into at this time of year. And for each of these groups, I would assign an adult to each of these groups. So let's say you have 6 students with this early acute absenteeism. Put them in an intervention group, have one adult send the positive reinforcement notes, celebrating them, and then continue tracking them on a weekly basis. Same thing with these.